Good morning, students. Yesterday I said up to third problem in exercise number 7. Only we have 3 problems to complete this chapter. Now I'll say fourth question how we have to do it. The question is ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to BC. Find angle B, angle C and angle D. So in this figure they given angle A as 50 degrees. So same diagram again I am drawing in this paper. He said quadrilateral, he didn't say parallelogram, but it is a parallelogram. Okay. So I am naming the vertices which he given here: A, B, C, D. Angles they given, first angle A is given as 50, and this angle he said that small b, and it is small c, and it is small d. Okay, what he given? So write down the given also. Given what he said, ABCD is a quadrilateral. Is a quadrilateral. Okay. Then still he given AB is parallel to DC. So arrow marks given here. Arrow mark is there here and here. AB is parallel to DC. And also what he given? AD is parallel to BC. AD is parallel to BC. Means this is also parallel. Okay. Now you have to find BCD, he said. Means angle B, angle C, angle D, you have to find it. So what I have to write is proof. So I am taking here AB is parallel to DC. These two are parallel. And AD is a transversal. AD is a transversal. Now for your understanding purpose, just I am extending this one. Like this one line is there, like this one line is there, and this is a transversal like this. So the figure I am feeling this, no need of drawing like this, just you have to imagine like this. It is one line, it is one line, it is a transversal. Then what are these two angles? These two angles, what we have to say about these two angles? These two angles are interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So here angle D, comma, angle 50 are interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Then what you have, according to this, what you can write is angle D plus 50 is equals to 180, you can write it. So we know that sum of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180. So these two if you add, you have to get 180. So angle D, if you make as subject 180 is there, plus 50 will go to here and minus 50. So angle D is equal to, from 180 if you subtract 50 you are getting a 130. So angle D we got as 130 degrees. This is angle D is 130. Do you understood this or not? Same like this, remaining will come. How you will get it is again this this keep it like this. So this is 130, angle D I am replacing with 130. It is 130 degrees. Okay. Now he given AD is parallel to BC or not? These two are parallel given. So this, for your understanding purpose, just I am extending this one. No need of extending. To understand I am extending. That's it. Okay. And what is this? It is a transversal. It is a Two lines are there and it is a transversal. What are these two angles? What are these two angles? These two angles are called interior angles on the same side of the transversal. They are what? Supplementary. Means if you add these two, you should get 180. Same you have to write it. How I am writing is, see it. AD is parallel to BC and CD is a transversal. CD is a transversal. Then angle C plus 130 is equals to 180. Directly I am writing here. This matter already I said these two angles becomes interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Their sum is 180 degrees. I am not writing it. Already I written. I am not writing. Angle C is equal to, bring 130 to this side, plus 130. If it goes to that side, minus 130. From 180, if you subtract 130, you are getting 50. So angle C, how much you got here? 50. So here angle C 50 you got it. Now this is one line, it is another line. This is one line, it is another line. It is a transversal. Again these two angles becomes what? Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. They are supplementary. And sum is 180. If it is 50, this becomes what? 130. Like that you can find out BCD angles. Only one formula, one rule we are using here. That is interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Supplementary means 180. By using that we can do the entire problem. Okay. Next we will go for next sum. What he given, we'll see it in textbook. So fifth question. In a given figure, L and M are intersected by a transversal N. L is parallel to M. So here some angles given. Okay, L and M are intersected by a transversal. N is a transversal, he said, and some angles given. Now you have to say that they are parallel or not. So if you want to say that they are parallel, you have to prove alternate angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal. Means because alternate angles are equal means they are parallel. If corresponding angles are equal, they are parallel. If sum of its interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180, then also it is parallel. Some conditions are there. So among that all conditions, you have to prove one condition. That's it. Now what I am doing is just same diagram again I am drawing on the paper for your understanding. Okay, two lines. I am drawing two lines here. It is one line. This is one line. It is another line. And it is a transversal like this. Okay, he named these lines as L, M, N. So I am also naming it. It is L, it is M, and it is N. Next, he given some points here. So this is A, B, and this is CD. This is PQRS. P, Q, R, S. This angle they given as 100. This angle they given as 80. That's it. This is the question which he given for us. So what you should do is, by seeing the figure given, if you write, at least they will give some marks. See, in 10th class or in any annual examination, essay question carries 4 marks. So if you draw the diagram which they given already in the question, again you have to draw the diagram. Then by reading the problem you have to write given and what formula you have to use. Like that, if you are writing out of 4, you will get 1, 1.5, 2, like that. So if you leave the problem like that only without attempting, you will get 0. Okay, so you should attempt it. Okay, next, how to do it, we'll see it. Now, AQP is there one angle, and AQR is another angle. Yes or no? AQR. So what I am writing is AQR plus AQR means this angle plus angle AQP is equals to 180. Y means what you have to write? Linear pair. Linear pair. Why linear pair? See, this is PQRS is one line. N is a line or not? At one point, this side entire angle is 180 or not? Means this angle, if you add, you will get 180 because linear pair. So, AQR is as it is I am writing here, and in place of AQP, I can substitute 100. AQP they given as 100. This is equals to 180. Angle AQR is equals to what? 180 minus 100. So how much you are getting? 80. So this angle you got as 80, isn't it? Now I said about what are corresponding angles. So this is L is one line, M is another line, this is a transversal. So this is inside interior angle, this is exterior angle on the same side of the transversal. So AQR and CRS. AQR and CRS are is equals to both are 80 only, are corresponding angles. They are called corresponding angles. So we have an axiom, that is, if corresponding angles are equal, the lines are parallel. If corresponding angles are equal, the lines are parallel. The lines are parallel. So L is parallel to M, hence proved. Okay. So just now I said about this, only 100 is given. 100 plus dash is equal to 180 because linear pair. So no need of writing 80 plus this also becomes 100. Okay, because on one line total angle is 180. Alright, it is 80 means this becomes 100. And what are 80 and 100 here? In see here, this is 80 given. This is 80 means these two angles if you add on a line at a point, sum of total angles is 180. So if it is 80, this becomes 100. What are 80 and 100 here? These two interior angles on the same side of the transversal. They are supplementary. 100 plus 80 is 180. So anyway, only one condition you have to prove it. That's it. Okay. Next, the last question. Find angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D, angle E in the figure. Give reasons. Two arrow marks pointing in the same direction represent parallel lines. See here, one diagram is given for us. Okay, I am not drawing, just I will show to you here. So, two arrow marks. This arrow mark is coming down. This arrow mark is going up. So, again this arrow mark is coming down. So, the arrow marks which are coming down are parallel to each other. They given already for us. Means it is one line, it is one line. What is this? This becomes what? Transversal. Very good. Transversal. So, this A and 50 are called what? Interior alternate angles. So, for this if you want to understand, just I will try to draw one figure here. So only one I am drawing here. This is, he said it is angle A and arrow mark is here and arrow mark is here, this one. Okay. So what is this means? This is a transversal and this angle they given as 50 degrees. Now rotate this paper like this. Rotate this paper like this. It is one line, it is another line. This is a transversal. So if you want to understand more perfectly, draw like this. Okay. Now two lines are there. It is a transversal. This angle and this angle. What are these angles? Interior alternate angles. What we know? If interior alternate angles are equal, the lines are parallel. Vice versa. Means if the lines are parallel, interior alternate angles are also equal. So you will get A is equals to 50 or not? A is equals to 50. Same, it will be carries for all. So here see it, this arrow mark is upside. Okay, this arrow mark is also upside. Means these two are parallel. This becomes what? Transversal. What are these two angles? You are not seeing. Okay. Now see it, this arrow mark is upside. This arrow mark is also upside. It is a transversal. This 50 and B becomes what? Interior alternate angles. Just now what I said, same thing. So B is equals to what we will get it? 50. Like that C is equal to 50. Like this all A, B, C, D everything will be equal. They are interior alternate angles. Okay. So you should do it. You should write this one. Okay. How you will write is same, keep points here. See, here I am keeping A. Here I am keeping B. Here it is C. Here it is D. So what I have to write is AB is parallel to CD. Name the vertices here. AB is parallel to CD. BC is a transversal. So angle A is equal to 50 since interior alternate angles. Completed. Next you have to go for this one. Arrow mark is there upside or not here? Here upside is there. Here one more will come like this. It is also upside. Okay, like this you can complete this one. Like this you can complete this one. Till now this chapter is completed. This is the last class for this chapter. So we'll see in the remaining class. In next class we'll start another chapter. Thank you.